at about 20 minutes past 11 a.m. today, police force received an emergency call that there was an explosion in the area of the airport. That was the initial call. Further investigation, we had personnel responded from the airport police station and Inniss police station, and our investigations led us to Paragon base, where there was reported to be an explosion. Apparently some fireworks and other explosive devices are normally stored there in a number of containers, and for some reason, still on investigation, there was an explosion. 2 persons at this time injured. The extent of their injuries, we're not fully aware. They've gone off to QEH. Examination, we have personnel at QEH who will update us as to the extent of those injuries. At this stage, there are no fatalities. We're happy for that. Out of the explosion is an area on the base that caught fire, pasture that caught fire. There was a response from the fire department. 3 or 4 tenders responded, and the blaze was quickly put out, and everything is under control as we speak, and has been so for a while now. Our investigations are still continuing. We're still taking some statements. I see you as the press have been interviewing personnel down here as well, and that's the stage where we are at. I have with me Gollop, Lieutenant Gollop from the BDF. She's the public relations officer for the Barbados Defense Force, and if there are any queries, we would be glad to answer. But remind you, at this stage, there's little or nothing we can say. It's still very early.
What about evacuation? Are we looking to get people off the compound and doing any wider survey?
Initially, that was part of the plan, but as I said, it's been more under control. The fire has been fully extinguished. The fire personnel has advised us that at this stage, everything remains normal on the compound for the time being. Our concern goes towards the injured persons. That's where we're hoping for a good outcome in any circumstances, but there's no need at this stage to evacuate any personnel.
Are there any COVID-19 positive patients on base at present?
Or will we be moving them?
Again, no evacuation is necessary right now. The patients are quarantined at the facility, so there's no need to evacuate anyone this time. You can speak a little harder, Ms. Gollop. Right, so there's no need to evacuate any personnel at this time, as quickly stated by Inspector Inniss. Even the COVID-19 patients at the Paragon facility, there's no need to evacuate anyone.
We saw some smoke on the airport runway. Was that from what took place there? And how did this affect the runway?
Well, I would have seen that myself, but as I said, it's still under investigation. I cannot say yea or nay. I don't know if the two are connected, but our investigation will reveal that at a later stage.
So how many fire tenders, you can tell us how many officers responded?
Well, as I said earlier, there were 4 tenders that I saw. Even when I was leaving to come to speak to you, there were others there still moving around. So it's still very early. We just took the opportunity to speak to the press because we recognize that there will be general concern among you and among the persons living here. So we said that we would come early, but we still have to go back there and get our numbers together, as you can appreciate.
Okay, early on, what's the with the persons that are being isolated there right now, you know, what's the mindset? Has anyone checked on them, their mental stability at this point in time? Because they're not accustomed to anything like this.
Well, as we said, on the compound seems to be quiet and normal. What transpired, the explosion was a distance away from most of the main buildings and personnel, which was good. So we are kind of comfortable at this stage with the other persons there. We're just dealing strictly with the 2 containers where the site of the fire and the injured parties at this stage.
With the injured parties and so forth, I know they would have friends and so forth who are their workmates. What is the mood like on the actual compound with the incident being occurring?
Well, currently on the compound, everyone just standing by for the further updates as they return from the QEH. We can't do anything further or say anything further until those updates come back.
Can you say how many people are based there?
At this time, no.